Okay, now this is I show you a good example lab reports. Okay, which is on simple harmonic motion, but this is based on experiments simple pendulum. Okay, simple harmonic motion of simple pendulum. Okay. However, our practical test is not about simple pendulum, but it's about spring mass system. Okay, it's about spring mass system. So be careful. It's a different experiment, but almost similar structure. Okay, what I can say. All right. Okay, so I will mark this example lab reports according to the format of lab report writing given and see how much marks it gets. Yeah. Okay. So first of all, you must state the title. Okay. So the first criteria you must have title. So does it have any title? Yes, it has title. So considered we have 1 marks. Okay, good. So and then does it have objective? Let's check out is there any objective? Yes, it got the objective. So all correctly. Yeah, copied. Yeah, just copy. So 1 mark. Okay. So how about and then in the observation, straight away go to observation. So all the theory, procedure, apparatus not needed. However, for the procedure, always in passive sentence. Passive sentence, yeah, for procedure. But for exam, you can skip this part. Okay. Straight away go to the observation. All right. Straight away go to observation. So all right. So these 2 parts are okay for her. Now, how about this observation? So does it have all these criteria? So first of all, you must have a correct table with units, right? Okay, you must have a correct table with units. So so it has a correct table. Yeah, just copy. And the units, does it have units? Yes, it have units. You see that? Centimeter, second square. So there are units given. So the first part, okay. And then you must record the sensitivity of the apparatus. So got sensitivity, the plus minus. Yes, got the plus minus. You see that? The sensitivity. These are the sensitivity. Okay. So okay, good. Yeah, you have the sensitivity. That's good. And then consistent decimal point. So all the column must have consistent decimal point. So good. All of it have consistent decimal point, 1 decimal point. Yeah, you see the follow the sensitivity. Yeah, this this only 1 decimal point because the sensitivity is only 1. You see that? Here only 1 decimal point. And how about this one? The time is all 2 decimal point. Okay, all 2 decimal point. Why 2 decimal point? Because the sensitivity also 2 decimal point. So all consistent. All consistent decimal point. And then the calculated value. Yeah, this is the calculated value. You can plus 1 additional decimal point. Okay, for calculated value, you can plus 1 extra. Okay, for calculated value, you can plus 1 extra decimal point. All consistent also. Yeah, all consistent also. Okay, consistent at 3 decimal point. Good. And then square again. You can correct to 2 decimal point. Okay, all consistent. All right, so good. All consistent. Yeah, the decimal point all consistent. So consistent decimal point. Good. Yeah, it scored this mark also. All right, 6 marks. Now, okay. So next we have calculation. Okay, in the calculation, must have centroid must be correctly calculated. Must show the calculation of the centroid. Yeah, is it? Yes, got the calculation part. You got the show the centroid calculation. You see that? plus divide by 6, the x coordinate, the y coordinate. Okay, so write correctly. Okay, so got centroid calculation. Good. So correct. Okay, how about the gradient? Gradient is correctly calculated with unit. Yeah, must have correct unit, must have SI unit. Okay, so the gradient, okay, so just now this the centroid. Okay, the gradient, how about the gradient? Look at the gradient. Look at here. The gradient, look at here. One thing about the gradient, this one you must have consistent decimal point. Yeah, make sure, for example, like this, the first part. Okay, let me. Okay, so the gradient must be correctly calculated. You see that this one you must have consistent decimal point also. You must actually write like this: 3.56 minus 0.40. Yeah. This one must be consistent. If here is 2 decimal point, here also must be 2 decimal point. Okay, must be consistent. Yeah, below also. All right, must be consistent. This decimal point must be consistent. Must be consistent decimal point. Understand? And then you must write the unit also. Yeah, beside. Yeah, this one the y is using second square divided by meter, and then the unit must be second square per meter. So must have a correct unit, and then must have 2 decimal point. You understand? Must have 2 decimal point and must be SI unit. Yeah. Okay. So the gradient is correct. Yeah, 2 decimal point for gradient and SI unit also. Good. So okay. So it is correct. It is correct. 2 decimal point correctly calculated. SI unit. You must write on the top here, you must write the y-axis unit divided by the x-axis unit, and then show it correctly how you get the unit for the gradient. Okay, you get the order correct, then this one is correct. Good. Next, about the required value, stated with correct unit also. You must have correct unit. So, look at the required value. You must then, here, you compare, yeah, you write the equations, compare with y equal to mx plus c, then you get the gradient equations. Okay, then this is the required value, g value, you substitute, then you get the correct calculated value. You see that here also have 2 decimal point, and this one also correct SI unit. So you get it correctly. So look at here, the gradient is you see different unit. You see that the gradient is second square per meter. However, the G is meter per second square. So two different unit. Two different units. Some of you put same unit because you didn't check the unit in the gradient. Yeah. You don't know the y unit is second square, the x unit is meter. So you need to know what unit is this. And you must write there also. It is second square divided by meter. Then only you can know the unit for gradient. Understand? So you got the unit ready. Gradient must be 2 decimal place. SI unit. The calculated value also 2 decimal place. SI unit. Then you are correct. This is correct. So here you get marks also. So you get full marks, 10 marks. Now how about the graph? Let's look at the graph section. These all are the calculated value. Now look at the graph section first. Okay, how is the graph? So you must have title. Do you have title? Let's check the title. Yes, you have the title. Good. Okay, graph of t squared against L. You have title. Do you have the correct axis with labels and units? Okay, label and units. Yes, you got label, got unit. Some of you just put label, no unit. Good. This one also. You see here, the label and unit here. Label, unit. Good. So good. You got marks already. Then how about the suitable scale? Is it suitable scale? Got any break scale or odd scale? Yeah, suitable scale 0.4, 0.8. Good. It's suitable scale. 0, 10, 20. Suitable scale. No break scale. No break scale. Or start from 0. Good. So good. Yeah, good. And then size plotted at least 60% of the graph paper. So is it more than 60% of the graph paper? The whole graph. Let's look at the whole graph. Oh, it's definitely more than 60%. It's so good. More than 60%. Let's go. So good. So good. Very good. And then plot the centroid. Do you show the plotting of the centroid? Good. Go. You see that? Oops. Hold on a second. Okay. Got centroid or not? The centroid. Yes, you see that? Got centroid. There's a centroid there. Just cross and circle. Good. Got centroid. And all the data plot correctly. So I will check all the data. Is it plot correctly according to the X and Y value? Is it plot correctly X and Y value? So normally the data given is a very beautiful one. Normally fall on the line. If all the points are correct with the X and Y, then correct all. Yeah, all data correct. Good. And then best fit line through the centroid. Must pass through centroid. Must pass through the centroid. Do you pass through the centroid? Do you pass through the centroid? Yes, the graph passed through centroid. You see that? It passed through the centroid. Got passed through. Yeah, got passed through. And then it's a best fit line. Balance. Is it balance? Balance left and right. Yeah, balance. Yeah, pass through the middle. You see, pass through the middle. Pass through as many points as possible. Pass through as many points as possible. Balance left and right. Good lah. Yeah. So it's balance also. Good. Best fit line. Yeah. Good. Now, the triangle of the gradient. Triangle of the gradient more than 50% of the graph. So let's look at the triangle. Is a triangle of the gradient. Where's the triangle of gradient? You see the triangle very big. You see that? More than 50% of definitely the triangle. The triangle is not just a small part. Yeah. The triangle is a big dotted line. You see that? It's a dotted line. You must put dotted line. Must put dotted line. This is a dotted line. Yeah, I saw. So it's very good. Yeah. The triangle is big, more than 50% of the graph. That's good. Good. Okay, you got score full mark also, right? Now, next is the look at the discussion part. Yeah. So I think this is a good graph. Yeah, this is a good graph. Okay. Now let's look at the discussion part. Yeah, let's go to the discussion part. Okay, where's the discussion part? This one. Yeah, discussion part. Okay, discussion part show the calculation of percentage error. This is the percentage error. So between the experimental and standard value. So show the calculation. Show the calculation of percentage error. So yeah, there are two choices. Yeah, this is one sample, one student. This is another student. So there are two ways of writing actually. Yeah, let's look at the first one. Show the calculation of percentage error in the discussion part. So percentage error, right, like this lah. Okay, percentage error. You have experimental minus standard value over standard value. Okay. Show the percentage less than 10%. This one more than 10%. Got lah. Yeah, got the calculation already. Good. Okay. Already done. And then after that is comment about the experimental value and standard value, whether the experiment is success or not. You must comment with the compare with the standard value and say success or not. Is it accurate? Yeah, is it accurate or not? Is it accurate or not? Yeah, or is it not accurate? So is it accurate? Yeah. You say you comment. Yeah, you must give two value. You must give this value and this value. Must state the value also. Must state the value of experimental value and standard value. So do you state the experimental value? Yeah, he got state the experimental value. He got state the theoretical value, and then give the percentage error. Good. And then he said less than is it less than or more than less than 10%. So it can be determined. Or you can say accurate lah. Accurate. Yeah, got good lah. Got everything. Yeah, got everything. Good. Got the second part also. He give the experimental value. You see the experimental value all 2 decimal place and SI unit. Understand? Must have 2 decimal place and SI unit everything. Yeah. So the experimental value and the theoretical value, and then say more than or is it less than 10%. So it become inaccurate. So inaccurate. This is the comment. This is how we comment. Accurate or not accurate. Okay. Good lah. So good. So got. Yeah. Got this one. Okay. Yeah. How about the second person, another student? You write like this. You can also put like this. Yeah. Either you show the calculation first, then you comment later. Okay. Then you comment later. Or you straight away calculation comment. Calculation comment. If you have 2 parts. Yeah. Because here got 2 parts, right? Yeah. Part 1, part 2. Then part 1, part 2. You can also straight away calculation. Comment, calculation, comment also can. Yeah, look at here, this one, is it correct? Calculation, correct. Yeah, he got mentioned the experimental value, standard value, the percentage error lower than 10%. He considers success. Okay, good. Success. Yeah. You must have experimental value, standard value, percentage error. You must give these 3 things. Understand? And then this one also, you see, calculation, experimental value, standard value, and then percentage error, and then is just now is lower. This one is higher than 10%. So it's considered a success. It's not success. It's not success because it's higher than 10%. Good lah. Yeah, this is how you comment. Understand? Good. So these 2 students very good. Yeah, you can write either way. Okay. So okay, got full marks. How about the precaution? At least 1 precaution. 1 precaution. 2 error, 2 suggestion to overcome. Okay, at least you can give more than that. So if you give more than that, I will just choose the correct one. Yeah. If at least strike 1 correct, then you get full mark. This one you strike 2 correct, you get 2 mark. This one also you strike 2 correct, suggestion also get 2 marks. Like that lah. Yeah, you can write more than that. You can write 2, 3, 3. Yeah, you can write 2, 3, 3 also can. Yeah, or you can just write 1, 2, 2 also can. Yeah, you can write more than this. So let's look at the precaution given. Precaution. These are the two ways to write. Okay. You see that? Look at the precaution. Yeah, the precaution is here. Yeah. This is the first students. So the precaution. It must be. Remember, it must be detailed. It must be full sentence. Must be specific. What things are you say? Don't just give general knowledge. Understand? Don't just give general knowledge. So full sentence, full sentence. So look at it. Precaution. One precaution. Got one precaution. I must be perpendicular. Okay, to avoid parallax error. So here they take precaution during the experiment. Avoid parallax error by not just saying parallax error then full stop. You must say the whole sentence. Yeah, you must say the whole sentence like that. Must be detailed. Full sentence. Full sentence. Understand? Good lah. Yeah. This is the thing I want. One precaution. And then errors. Got two errors and two precaution. Good. Two errors, two precaution. Good. The fan is switched on, causing the air resistance to affect the accuracy. You see? This is the error. Okay. And then yeah. Remember, need to be justified. Your alignment, justified alignment. I want your lab report to have justified alignment. I don't want to be not justified. Understand? Okay. See, detail, arrows, and then suggestion to overcome. Fan must be switched off to reduce what? Air resistance to affect the accuracy. Okay, one error, one precaution. Another one, reaction time of the person starting and stopping the stopwatch. Delay too long. Causes measured time randomly distributed the true time. So time to be taken, measured by only a single person, and repeat the reading more than once to take the average value. See that? Repeat one to average value. So you see, very detailed, full sentence and specific. Yeah, not just say the error is reaction time. Full stop. Cannot. You must say more than that. You must explain. You must explain more. You must explain more. Yeah, give me who, what, how, when, why. Explain all this. Yeah, explain all this. That is the errors and good errors and good precaution. Explain more. Who, how you do it, why you do it, how you do it. Okay. Remember. Okay. Remember, must be detailed, full sentence, and specific. Okay. So I'm very happy with these arrows. So he get full mark also. She get full mark also. Yeah, for all that. Good. So the other, yeah, remember, must have precaution, errors, and suggestion to overcome. Okay. Right, you must have all this. And then the other one also, you can write like this. Okay, you see that? The other person, he write precaution here, taking a few readings to obtain accurate results. Start the stopwatch after several complete oscillation. Okay, precaution. Then errors and overcome, you can write in tables also. You can also write in table. So we also accept. Okay, the arrows and the corresponding suggestion. Arrows and corresponding suggestion. Okay, friction. What? Yeah. Explain who, what, how, when, why. Yeah. So these are the things lah. This one also okay. I like it. I like this. Okay, so got full mark also. So all this while, you got full marks from the top up to the bottom. Now the last one, look at the conclusion. Look at the conclusion. Look at the conclusion. Yeah, this one. Look at the conclusion. Conclusion. The acceleration due to gravity using simple pendulum is 9.99 meter per second square. This one, a little bit what? A little bit not so good lah. Yeah. So missing a few information. Yeah. This one already explained. Already answer the objective lah. Yeah. Answer the objective, because objective want to find the value of G, isn't it? So you give the value of G. Okay, good. But you must also give the percentage error. You must state the percentage error. What's your percentage error? Your percentage error just now is 1.83%. Now you must state this. You must state this. Percentage error 1.83%, which is less than 10%. Then you must say objective is achieved or not. Objective is achieved. You must state this. Objective is achieved in the conclusion. So not so lah. So this one you get a little bit, get 0, less 1 marks. Okay. Yeah, because you cannot, you must give the, first of all you must give the value. This is actually the required value lah. This is the required value, and also you must give the percentage error, and also must say objective is achieved or not in the conclusion. If less than 10% means objective achieved. You must say like that. Okay. So you must state the percentage error. Right? You didn't state. Okay. So this is another better one. This is the better conclusion. Look at this one. He state the required value, good. And then consider a success. It considers success. This objective achieved lah. Objective achieved. Another way of saying objective achieved is a success lah. The percentage difference is lower than 10%. Better you also mention what is the percentage error. What is the percentage of error value? 1.83%. You must say the value also, percentage error. Okay? Lower than 10%, objective achieved. This one is better lah. Maybe the G value is this one, not success. Not success because the percentage error is higher than 10%. Also must mention the what's the percentage error. Okay. So these are better. If you write like this, yeah, together with the percentage error lower or higher than 10%, the required value, experimental value, objective achieved or not achieved, then your conclusion will get 1 mark. Yeah, we'll get that 1 mark. So total up how many marks for these example reports? So total it got all the marks here, just missing 1 marks here. So total he get 39 marks. Okay. So but if you write like this, your conclusion, state the required value. Okay, required value, state the percentage error, say whether more or less than 10%. 10%, then say objective achieved or not achieved in conclusion. Then you get 1 mark here. Then you get 40 marks. Understand? So this is how we mark your lab reports. Yeah, I hope you all score in your lab report writing test. Okay. Later I will show you some common mistake by students. Bye.